Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm feeling a lot better. Today is Sunday, January 17th, 2021. And man, I'm feeling a lot better. I skipped breakfast still, just wasn't feeling it. But around lunchtime, I was really hungry. Elise had to work last night, and she was mandated at her work. If you, I guess they, I don't, she's next on the list. It was her first night back. She wasn't working the COVID hall, and she needed to, she was the first one on the list to stay over. And they wanted her to stay 8 hours over, but she was able to only stay for 4 hours over. So that was really cool. So she came home at about 11 o'clock. There's a little fly. And so it was like lunchtime-ish when she came home, and I hadn't eaten yet, and so she said, I'm stopping at Burger King. And I said, it's been a while since I've had Burger King. I don't usually eat Burger King. I do love a good Whopper once in a while, and so that's what I went with. I went with a Whopper, but instead of getting fries or marinara or mozzarella sticks, I got a small onion ring. I did a little research on the fly, and found out that a small onion ring was actually like a third of the calories of a small fry, and I prefer the onion ring, so I was like, sweet, I took it up. So I had a Whopper with cheese, and had everything on it, the mayo and everything, and then I had onion rings to go with that. And then for dinner we ordered out again because it's the weekend and it's just more fun and easier to order out, and so we did, and we got this local place that's really good, and they make everything. So I tried their gyro, and it was kind of small. I was going to cut it in half, and then I opened it and it was kind of small, so I ate that, and I had a side salad instead of fries. Again, trying to cut back on the fries, and that's all I've eaten today, and I'm stuffed. I'm currently drinking my 10th bottle of water. I did weigh in this morning, but I don't remember what it was. Nothing new. I think it went back up to 407, but weight fluctuates, and that's normal. I expected that. What else happened today? That was it. Again, we're just hanging out. We do live in Lansing, and so tensions are a bit high in Lansing. So I spent a lot of my time just doing some research on the news, just watching live feeds, just seeing what's going on at the Capitol, and unfortunately nothing happened, and I hope and pray that we can just continue to have peaceful protests across the country, and that we can get through inauguration and have no problems. And that's really the only political thing I'm going to say right now, and other than just be kind to whoever is out there. That's not political, but that's just no matter what, just be kind, just love on everybody. That's how I try to live my life, and I guess it's working out so far. I don't have any enemies. I don't have anybody that hates me, and I don't hate anybody. So that works. I think for me, that's the best thing for me. I wanted to have a special guest on tonight, but because it's a school night, even though tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, we are homeschooling, and so we are going to have kind of like a half a day tomorrow. I'm going to let the kids sleep in a little bit. We'll probably do some research and discussion on Martin Luther King. It's not part of our current curriculum, but I think it's important, and it's a part of history, and we've got a whole day for him, so we're going to invest in that. So tonight I've got with me my boys, CJ and Aiden, who don't really want to be on camera right now, but they're going to ask me some questions. So questions from my 14-year-old, my 12-year-old son to their dad. What do you want to know? I'm an open book. There are some stories I won't tell, and I already told them none of the older stories, nothing inappropriate, and so just questions, random questions that they want to ask. Speak up and go ahead. Who's going first?
Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite? Who's my favorite person? Because that would be my wife. My wife is my favorite person in life. Who's my favorite child?
And you might need to make through.
I think I think we all know the answer to this one. I think there's a cute little girl who I haven't introduced on my vlog yet.
I know you liked Aiden the most.
Oh boy.
Joke. I'll hurt you.
Winnie is everyone's favorite. So that's kind of like because she's everybody's favorite. Winnie is a riot. She's a hoot. But I'm gonna leave that question there.
That's the child, the tiny one,
With Baby Yoda.
like out of the tiny ones. But
no, that's still she's my kid.
She
is my child.
From the age 10 and up. Or specifically, like...
So Liam's in there? I can put Liam in the category?
Or specifically 12 to 13-year-olds?
12 to 13. Yeah, we're gonna leave that question there.
Okay.
You're both my best buds. I love you both. You're both my best friends. You're a package deal. And...
You're mean.
Next question.
Okay.
And I'm not going back to edit any of this, so... Sorry if it's long.
Is water wet?
Is water wet? No. By definition, water is not wet. Next question.
He broke the system.
I don't have any questions. Like he said
anything
a minute ago, he's an open book. He tells us everything.
I do.
That he was thinking of earlier.
Any stories you want me to tell? Any?
No.
There's nothing that you want me to talk about?
You already tell me
anything.
Well, this is a fun vlog.
Well, I'm thinking.
Well, like 5 minutes before we shoot this.
What do I need to tell them? What do I need? What do I need to tell them? I know I put you on the spot. What do I need to tell them? What do they need to know about me?
What is
to
your
better
favorite
understand
hobby?
My favorite hobby? I have to be honest. Right now, this is like my number one favorite hobby.
Hi.
Hi.
Roads are a little slicker than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, it's snowing.
Punched in at 11:01.
I think I'm still recording, but I don't know if it sees you or not. That would be interesting. I'd like to see this. Smile.
All right. I'll let you go.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm done.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
It's still rolling.
Yeah, I think it's still rolling. I'm curious to see if you could see her face because it popped up on my phone, but I've got the camera connected to the phone. All right. So what was the question? You started to ask me.
Favorite hobby, like in your
favorite hobby.
Time.
So this has for this year, for 2021, has been consuming a little bit more of my time than most things, and I got to tell you, I am loving just sharing myself, getting things off my chest. At the end of the day, this is like a cool down time, just to unwrap the day, talking about my weight loss and what I ate, and it puts things in perspective. But it's also something I can go back on and look on it, and so it's I'm making memories, but at the same time, especially when you guys are in the videos, this is my favorite part, and then being able to have people like make comments and subscribe. And this is fun. This is a lot of fun. So I'm really digging this for right now. This has become my number one favorite hobby. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Next.
What is your favorite band?
My favorite band. So
I just saw the records.
I've been listening. That's a good question. I've got a lot of records over there.
I'm just looking around.
One of my favorite bands. I think they're it's a timeless rock, 90s grunge, depending on when you were listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. For me, are just a lot of fun to listen to. So I've been listening to them a lot lately. But don't tap on the table. But I really enjoy. I love listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers and just chilling, or if we're just hanging around the house and having that Red Hot Chili Peppers record playing. Chad Smith's a great drummer. Anthony Kiedis, I don't understand everything that he says, but he seems like a really cool, just chill kind of guy. And, they got a nice vibe. But I prefer to listen to anything worship. typically that's what I'm going to put on if I'm not rocking out to Red Hot Chili Peppers. And then if you go back to like my a couple years ago, I listened to a lot of Oh Sleeper. That was one of my favorite bands. It's a heavy metal Christian band. And then like Emery, and then of course Demon Hunter. And I've got a big Demon Hunter tattoo here that someday I'll get finished. But I love Demon Hunter. I've got an Oh Sleeper tattoo. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, it's falling on my face. So I wonder if I can get it. Oh, there's an Oh Sleeper symbol there. So those Oh Sleeper, Demon Hunter, my number 1 and number 2 spot right up there. They're tied. And then Worship is always my favorite. I love soaking in Worship. And then Red Hot Chili Peppers, if I'm just hanging out, that's my go-to. And then like Kings of Leon comes up on my station. They're fantastic. Any of the Killers or the White Stripes or that kind of genre. Just chill kind of music. If I'm really chill, then I'm going to be listening to like the Civil Wars. I don't think they're together anymore, but they were fantastic. The Civil Wars. I'll have to show you. You've heard their songs
Like
because I
Marvel?
listened. Yes, like Marvel. I listened to the Marvel soundtrack.
Dun, dun,
Next question.
dun,
So that's my music. But I'll listen to anything. I've got jazz over there. I've got Motown. I've got Frank Sinatra. I've got, more death metal. I've got, death metal
Yes.
records.
I like metal.
Yeah, metal's cool. Next
The
question.
girls don't like it.
Next question. This is dead time.
What would you want to be if you weren't being a marine biologist? Or trying to, or whatever.
So marine biology is something that I'm really interested in, and it's really a difficult career, I think, to get into when you have a family, and you need to be able to work kind of at your own pace, and going to school for marine biology is I think going to be a little bit more difficult. So I've been toying around with the more, the photography, like marine photography or aquatic photography or underwater photography. That's really something that I'd like to pursue. I just, I want to dive with some sharks and some whales and some sea creatures, some turtles, and just, I think the ocean is beautiful, and unfortunately we're nowhere near the ocean. But I would like to be an underwater photographer. I think would be my number one dream job. Just going down, taking pictures of anything in the sea, and raising conservation for those things, because they know I preach to them every day about the oceans and how important it is to take care of our oceans and sharks especially. When sharks die, that is an ecosystem that will just collapse, and so we need to protect our sharks and save our whales and save our oceans, and so that's something that's really close to home for me. That's something I'm passionate about. What else? Aiden, ask me a question. Any question?
I don't know. I can't think.
Anything Fortnite related? Here we go.
Yeah.
If I say yay, oh, whew, sigh of relief. Fortnite. All right,
Dude,
Fortnite
my
questions.
mind is just like a Marvel and DC comic book.
All right, so ask me
encyclopedia.
questions about Marvel and DC and
I'm just
Fortnite.
such a dork.
Nerd.
That's my boy.
nerd. And
All
I'm
right, so ask me a
gamer.
question, quick. Marvel, DC,
Do you
Fortnite.
think that Jar Jar Binks is aligned with the Sith?
Jar Jar Binks in no way, shape, or form could be aligned with the Sith.
There
with
have been
the
many
Sith. There's
theories.
there are theories out there
Marvel
that
or
Jar Jar Binks is behind everything,
Star Wars, Harry Potter.
and that would be quite the twist. But no, Misa don't think so. No. Jar Jar Binks is a character that was in the first Star Wars movie, number 1, episode 1.
There should be a
I don't know
skin.
why my
And it
mind
was-
went.
Sorry,
He was a fun character for the moment, but I'm glad he's gone. Hey,
Did he die?
No, he didn't die.
I haven't seen all those Star Wars.
All right.
Nobody knows.
So Jar Jar
that
Binks is
wasn't
not
Marvel
affiliated
or DC.
with the Sith. That would be outlandish to even suggest.
That's just the first thing that I thought of. 'cause
That's the
I
first thing you
watched
thought
a
of. Jar Jar Binks.
video the other day.
CJ, back to you.
One day when I do
Think of another
become
question
a
while he's
tattoo
asking.
artist,
Okay.
if you could get one tattoo from me, what would it be?
So CJ wants to do a tattoo on me. He wants to become a tattoo artist, and he wants to give me a tattoo. And he wants, okay, so my first tattoo from you.
What would you want?
What would I want? I would probably let you choose whatever you wanted, and you can draw up any tattoo. But I've got a spot on my back that I'd really like to put a cross. A big cross, like the size of my shoulders, going down my spine. Big cross, something that's going to take a lot of time and cost a lot of money, and I don't want to pay that kind of money. So, hey, CJ, you can practice on me and, throw a giant cross on my back.
That would be cool if you had it like coming like on your back all the way down your arms.
Well, we're
and
not going to
have,
get that carried away.
No, but like a really detailed one, and then have like a hole right on.
Next
your
question.
hands.
Yes,
That would be
I
cool.
agree.
That would be
I've seen something
sweet.
like that. I'll show you later.
What is your favorite genre of TV shows?
Favorite genre of TV shows? Comedy. Comedy is definitely going to be my number one favorite. Comedy and action. Like two together. No, because I like sci-fi too. It's I don't know.
TV.
I'm not hard to please when it comes to TV shows. I'll even watch, like right now I'm watching Outlander with Elise. We just finished the Rain series. But with the boys, we like to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine and things that make us laugh. And now we're watching The Walking Dead, which I've already watched. I'm completely caught up on The Walking Dead, but they're not. So we're in season 5 right now with them. And I'm wondering if we should take a break. Because with everything going on, it's hitting a little too close to home.
So many people dying.
Yeah.
One person died.
Yeah, it's brutal.
One person.
So,
and Bob.
yeah, I'm easy to please when it comes to TV shows or movies. I'll watch anything twice is what I usually say. So, next question and last question because we got to wrap this up. Last question. Make it a good one.
Pickles.
Pickles. Oh, I did want to talk about pickles. Think of that question. I want to talk about pickles. Hey guys, this is a fantastic snack. I'm not kidding. Oh snap! Look at this. Dilly bites, right? Dilly bites. So they're this is a commercial break. 15 calories, and at midnight-ish. This is a decent snack. It's probably like a whole pickle in there, cut up, diced up, and it's really good. Also, I got my Cliff Bar, and I've got some chamomile tea that I'm getting ready to snack on. I didn't go over on my calories actually after the Whopper and the Euro, so I've got a few left. I'm going to use them for my tea and my Cliff Bar to snack on, and we can chill and watch some shows. Are you out of questions, or you got one more?
Isn't a euro money?
A euro is money, but a gyro, I think it is, or I don't know how it's pronounced. It's Gyro. It's like a lamb sandwich, and it's delicious.
It's Greek food.
Okay.
It's Greek. Yeah. Question.
I love gyros.
Gyros are good. Or a gyro. Some people call them gyros. I've heard that one.
Yeah, but
What did you always want?
Gyro.
Like when you were a kid, what did you always want your first job to be?
I wanted to be, originally, straight out of high school, I wanted to be a firefighter and a youth minister. And so I was actually affiliated and working with, like in a church already, being mentored and hoping to become a youth pastor. And that did eventually take off, and I became a youth pastor. But I was in a car accident, and I was supposed to take a test for the Detroit Fire Academy, and I didn't. I wound up dropping out of the Detroit Fire Academy, and then I went back to like medic school because then all of the firefighters and paramedic houses combined. You're not even looking at me. You asked me a question. I'm talking to you.
I'm just stretching.
Do you want to know the answer to this question?
Yes.
Everybody does.
I'm just stretching.
So I didn't want to be a paramedic though. God love you guys. If you're a paramedic, awesome, good for you. I hope you like it, but it wasn't for me, and it was just a dream that after I had children, I thought to myself, I don't know if I want to be a firefighter anymore. Laying my life on the line and it's tough after you have kids. You know, that's a decision that you make. You maybe straight out of high school and you pursue that career, and then you have the kids and you're already in that career, and you know it's kind of too late. But I had a chance to think about it, and after I had kids, I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I want to be a firefighter anymore. I want to grow old with my kids. So. Good questions, guys. I appreciate you asking me these questions.
There you have it. Kids ruin all of your dreams.
That's not it. I'm still 30. I'm 38 years old, and my dreams change. You know, now I see the climate and the condition of our planet, and I've always had a passion for sharks, but I didn't think it would ever mount to anything. But now I've got some goals, and if I just follow those dreams, you know, you never know. I may become a shark photographer and do some good for our planet so that you guys can enjoy our planet, so that your grandkids can enjoy our planet and see the beauty even in apex predators like sharks, or just the, you know, beautiful intelligent whales and things like that. So yeah, so your dreams might change.
They change all the time. Just last year, I was drawing on myself. I was like, tattooing is cool.
All of a sudden,
and then
CJ wanted to be a police officer or a wipeout man. He wanted to go on the show Wipeout.
When I was younger.
He wanted to go on the show Wipeout and be a wipeout man. When he was a kid, he thought that was a job. Like you just go, you play Wipeout like every day. That's your job, and you get paid for it. Or a police officer as a backup career. But now he's twisting that dream. And I took him to a tattoo shop with me. And he seems really interested in tattooing, and I'm going to support that. Even though, you know, that's going to be a hard competitive field to get into, you got to follow your dreams. You know, not everybody can draw. That's something that you have to work on. It takes time and patience and effort, and your back's going to hurt, and it's going to be hard work. But if you want to be good at it, then it's worth putting the time into and the effort and following your passions and dreams. So that's it. That's my little question time with CJ and Aiden. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be blessed. You guys want to get in here for a second? Just for a second? No? Okay. CJ's like coming around the camera. He wants to get in here. All right. CJ, Aiden's putting on a hat. He doesn't want the ladies to see his hair. All right, hurry up. We're at 23 minutes.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, this is the longest video yet.
I mean...
All right, here's the boys. We love you guys. God bless you. I pray that you stay safe with whatever you do. Follow your dreams. Follow your passions. Don't give up. You're never too old to learn something new or to start something new. And just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. For yourself. So, God bless y'all. Bye-bye. I'm not saying that. No.